What's up, Internet? It's Will Shocker on a mission to shock the world with fantastic content, and today we're going to be risking about 8.5 million silver worth of gear in the Black Zone, so you don't have to. You'll get to see what it's like to run around with great gear with none of the risks, so be sure to like, subscribe, and watch all the way to the end of the video for the 5 million silver giveaway. All you have to do is leave a comment with your character name, server, and the password that will be revealed towards the end of this video. This is my way of saying thanks for watching, so let's get right into it. And today, I'm only risking about 8.5 million silver because this is the best weapon I can equip, and I'm working on my gloves. But like I said, if I could wear an 8.1 or 8.2 weapon, then I would. But since my spec isn't very high in this yet, I'm gonna have to go with a smaller amount, which is fine. It's still, a sizable amount of risk, comparatively speaking, to what most people risk. So my videos have been doing pretty well recently, and I just wanted to extend a humble thank you for all of the energy and attention that you guys have so gracefully given me. And I want to make sure that I don't take that for granted. So I really definitely do appreciate it very much. And thank you. Yeah, it's awesome. I never thought that this would be something that would actually kind of work out, but it seems to be working out. So why stop a good thing? The giveaways have been going well. I did establish a system of setting up a player island and giving you an invitation to join my island, and you can pick up your 5 million silver prize in a chest. Basically, what I do is I purchase about 5 million silver worth of leather, usually like about 7 or 8 pieces of 8.3 leather, and then I put that in the chest, and then you could go into my guild island and pick up the leather from there. So that accounts for all time zones. I don't have to be online at the same time as you. We don't have to be on the friends list or anything. I just say, hey, come to the island, pick up your stuff, and then you could go sell the leather and make your profit. So that's been pretty good. Pretty nice system that I came up with. I'm pretty happy with that. So now we are doing some fame farming. We're on the tier 5 map, quality 4. Nice, nice, nice. Look at where we are. We're right outside of Arthur's Rest. I think this is a perfectly good map to stabilize on. Of course, the Paragon Order Guild is recruiting, so if you're interested in joining an American's English-speaking guild, feel free to apply to Paragon Order. If you're new to Albion, use my referral code in the description, and I will give you a portion of the gold that I get from that. So yeah, we've got Jimmy Bobob over here. He's got an axe addiction. Jimmy Bobob, go to sleep. We don't need you swinging your axes around. That's dangerous. You'll scare the kids. And Rebecca, you're the same. You're throwing your kitchen utensils at me. I think you need to calm down a little bit here. So go to sleep. We're gonna send you to sleep. Good night. There you go. Level 35 war gloves. Yo. Here's a nice little treasure chest. I'll take that. I like treasure. How much do I get? How much do I get? Ooh, 32K. I'm just about to swipe my credit card again because I'm down to my last 40 mil, but it is what it is. I'm very lucky that I have a stable job and all of that to take care of that. But my silver giveaways have just been like, hey, I'm lucky enough to be able to take care of that, and this is my way of giving back to the community and also supporting the game. And not everybody can support the game in the way that I do, so I'm more than happy to support the people making this game because they do work very hard and they do their best to make this a good game. The combat is balanced, the economy works, the PvP is only one-sided when you're outnumbered, which there's not much that can be done about. Actually, there are some things like the what do you call it? The disarray mechanic, where if you're outnumbered substantially, then you get a disarray debuff. I think that's pretty cool. That means smaller groups have a chance of beating larger groups. And I would love to be a part of a small scale PvP group someday. That's kind of why I'm starting my own guild, so I can find some like-minded people who just want to, play together. And that'll be nice. I'm sure I'll invite some people eventually. It's just what I really want is to find people in my time zone, like in the New York City time zone, the Eastern Standard United States area. And that's hard because this game has a lot of Asian and European players. No hate, just saying that's the reality. And the Americans are mostly playing Fortnite and Call of Duty, so there's not much that I can do about that. But I imagine if I can invite new players to play Albion, then, or if I can help new players stick with Albion, because I know there's a lot of newbies who basically finish the tutorial and then they just stop playing because they don't know what to do. I know there's a lot of that happening. So I had this one idea of going to like one of the beginner zones and just bringing my holy staff and healing for people and just kind of getting acquainted with the community and just help new players get established in Albion. I think that would be a pretty good use of my time, I think, because then I could grow my guilds, I could grow the Albion player base, I could convince more people to play and stay, you know. So that would be pretty good. So I think I'm going to set aside time to do that at some point. I just have to figure out when. I'd like to stream this, of course. I'd be definitely open to streaming, but I want to have an audience before I start streaming. So if you would be interested in watching the stream, let me know in the comments. And of course, once we get to maybe, I want to say maybe 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, then I'll consider, taking streaming seriously, because if there's 1,000 people that hit the subscribe button, that is substantial to me. That is absolutely crazy. I would never imagine that many people being interested in my content, but it's looking like it's more of a possibility than ever, which is really nice. So let's get this treasure chest. Yeah, this has been my my goal for quite a long time, is to find some way to do this frequently. Because I, like many people, I am stuck in a 9 to 5 loop, and getting out of that is definitely important to me. So, again, if you're watching this and you've made it this far into the video, I want to thank you so much, because you're really helping me out. Okay, so we've got a boss layer to navigate to. I will work on getting my way all the way over down to that solo boss lair. I don't have any stone gathering. No spec and stone gathering. I only have skinning, mining, and harvesting. So, oh well. No stones. No stones for me. I love this this mount. The invisibility mount. That's so cool. I have not died yet. It's been like 13 episodes and I haven't died once. That's crazy. I swore I would have died more frequently, but the black zone's pretty empty. Most people just don't want to risk their stuff. And I understand it. I was like that for a very long time. But the problem is that the game gets really, really stale if you're playing the right way, the proper way. If you're just getting to level 100, guys, it's not hard to get to level 100. It takes like 3 hours, tops. But then once you're max level, there's nothing to do. All you have left to do is PvP, right? So to me, it just makes sense to jump into the black zone, start risking right away, because that makes the game more interesting. It makes it, you never know what's gonna happen. So I don't know. It's pretty gambly though. Like you're basically gambling on the outcome. Boom, 39. Let's go. But I find it passes the time more easily for me to do black zone stuff. Like I understand the Soul Benji types where they just stay in the safe zones and try to profit as much as possible, do the gathering and crafting bit of the game. And by all means, that is super important. Like, this game would not survive without an active economy. And I sing this game's praises all the time for having that robust, active, living economy that everybody can engage with at any level of the game. Like, even if you're brand new to the game, you're still contributing to the economy because every item is valuable. And that is just one of the greatest things I've ever seen in any MMO is the fact that you could be level 1 and still contribute to the overall game economy world, the economy stuff, because a lot of games don't do that. A lot of games are like, here's your level 1 gear, and then as soon as you reach level 2, the level 1 gear is completely useless. This game doesn't do that. It says, hey, even if you're at a level 2 specialization or level 2 skill or whatever, the level 8 the tier 8 players still need that level 2 the tier 2 resource. So that's very nice. I really like that. I think it's chef's kiss design, if you will. All right, we got the whole Adams family over here, smacking me around. Get out of here. Not the Gothic Adams family, not the classic Wednesday Adams family. Oh, there, those guys are in High Stone Plains. I'm talking about the other Adams family. Anyway, War Gloves Fighter. Level up. Paragon Order recruiting. How are we doing on time? 11 minutes. That's cool. I have managed to yabber on for 11 minutes without being too boring. Hopefully. You know, I can't state exactly how entertaining this all is, but I gotta just, you know, do my best here. Hello, Mr. Masterpiece. Mr. Masterpiece, I don't think you want to fight me, buddy. You've got no enchantments on that. That means you probably don't even know what an enchantment is. I don't think you want to fight me. I think I would wipe the floor with that guy. Sweep him up. Sweep him up like Infernape in Pokemon. Get out of here, Susie. Oh, here's Wendy. Time for your nap, Wendy. Get down there. Boom. Go to sleep. Oh, here's Jimmy Bobob. Let's fight Jimmy Bobob. Here you go. Go to sleep, Jimmy Bobob. Don't you just hate Jimmy Bobob? He's always out there with his axe and stuff. Causing a ruckus. Samantha, it's been so long. How are the kids doing? Are they sleeping? Because you're sleeping. I hope they're sleeping. What's this? Smuggler wagon. Ooh, purple. Me like purple. Me go place with purple. Me go walk 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 with, me go walk with, me go walk with purple. Alright. I gotta walk very slowly because my boots will cause me to drop my items if I pop my boots. But I can do that. Do that little high jump kick thing there. And jump around here. Jump and jump and jump around. I want to find out how much might this gives me. This would be so cool to find some decent objectives here. On a tier 5 map, this is gold. Give me that. How much might is it? 5,000? 5,000. More than 5,000. 3,000. 5,000. It gives me 4,700. Round up to 5,000. Not bad. Very happy with that. Quite pleased, if I do say so. Quite pleased. Hey, Amanda. Did you get that promotion yet? No? That's okay. Go to sleep. Ricky with the axes again. Ricky, you gotta drop that axe addiction. take up some poker, do some blackjack, something else, man. You gotta hurt somebody. Okay, what's this next map? Is tier 7. I might go there. No, because that's one map away from Arthur's Rest, right? Yeah, that's like right by Arthur's Rest. I don't want to go there. Because there's tons of people at Arthur's Rest. Well, that's okay. How are we doing on time? 15 minutes? That's cool. What's up, Mark? Hope the wife's treating you well, Mark. It's time for a nap, though. Get out of here. Yeah, I think this is about it for now. This is my Saturday content, so I'm gonna be posting multiple different videos on Saturday. But I'm actually recording multiple videos on Saturday and saving them for days when I don't feel like uploading, if that makes sense. But anyway, the password for today is let me think of one. Oh, the password for today is simplicity. So if you leave a comment with your character name and your server and the word simplicity, you will be entered for the 5 million silver giveaway, and I will message you usually in the mornings Eastern Standard Time. I wake up around 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Eastern Time, and then the first thing I do is check my comments. So probably look around the 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time range for the results, and yeah, we'll go from there. So let's finish up this objective. Boom, boom, shadoom. These royal knights, they love staying out drinking, but hey, we got to free the smugglers. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, especially if you made it all the way to the end of the video. You are super awesome for that. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will be back with more next time.